Hey everybody, it's Thursday, which means it's another episode of Naturally Unbothered. I am Shari, and our guest for today is none other than my booski boo, Miss Shawn.
Yeah, Booski Boo. Hello.
What's up, girl? What's up?
Nothing, nothing much. I'm ready to get this popping. Ready to get
Okay,
into this.
what you sipping on?
Nothing right now. I didn't have time. So it is what it is. It is what it
You
is. I was
gonna
like,
have
I'm
a
supposed to have my wine. I'm
yeah,
supposed to
you gonna have
have,
a dry ass throat this whole show.
listen, that's okay. I'm gonna get some water. We're gonna be ready next time. You see how I just said that next time? We're gonna be ready and prepared
Okay,
next time.
okay, that's what's up. All right, well, we just gonna jump into this. I got all kind of crazy topics.
I was
It ain't
scared.
really
I was
topics, a
scared.
lot of stories that I'm just gonna need some input on.
Okay, okay. You got me scared because I was like, oh, she coming unprepared. It's spur of the moment. Ain't no telling what's gonna come out her mouth. Like, so let's
So
get it.
the first thing that I want to discuss. So I don't know if you've seen this viral video about this mom who decides to swab her son's baby's mouth and finds out that this baby is not his.
The mom did?
No, no worries. Let's listen to it.
Okay, let's get into it.
Please put up the volume.
Don't worry about that. Tell me, no, why did you go get a DNA test on that?
What? What is she talking
You
about?
know what I'm talking about, huh?
Calm it down, first of all.
No.
Then I'll talk.
No.
Okay,
you
I
need
will
to
talk to
tell-
you
no,
about this.
No, tell me right now.
You know me, don't tell me just like you. She don't look like me, she don't look like your grandma. Nobody.
Don't even say I'm not being in the first place when you talking about. You gotta see this video.
All right.
Now, wait a minute. Is this the baby mama or this the girlfriend that did the
This
swabbing?
is the grandmother.
The grandmother. Okay. Okay.
So she just said, this baby don't look like my people. And she swabbed the baby's mouth.
She like, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna handle it myself and let you know.
And she found out that the baby is not his. She
Ooh.
proceeds to tell him that she's officially off grandma duty because she's too fine and too fly to be a grandma in the first place. And
Okay.
secondly, she's not about to be a grandma to somebody that's not even her grandchild. And he's
And how
like,
old is baby? Like, I want to go knee deep into it. Like, how long you been in this baby's life?
it doesn't say how long and it doesn't say how old the baby is, but it don't even matter. The mom is like, it don't matter. And he is like, it doesn't matter if she's mine or not. I'm her father. And she's
Right.
like, you can be the father, but I don't gotta be the
I'm
grandma.
not gonna be the grandma. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And so yeah, so she just was like, no. But he's pissed off that she swapped the baby and then and basically he says, you ruined everything.
As he should, because he probably had doubts from the jump. Like anyway, but I mean that's a violation. Like
He
you listen
is
to him and give
pissed.
him the opportunity. He should be. You give him the opportunity to find that out himself, because I'm pretty sure he probably already knew.
This man is pissed off, mad at his mama. Like he did not want to
Mm,
know.
mm.
He did
Because
not
he
want to
already
know.
knew. I think because he already knew. He already knew what it was.
So you feel like the mom is wrong?
I feel like the grandma was out of line. I think she was out of line. I understand wanting to know, but you go to him with your concerns. You let him make the decision. But to backdoor him and do that to the baby without anybody knowing, I think she wrong. I think it's good that it came out, but I think she wrong for backdooring and doing that to that baby. That
I'm high
TV show that
fiving
just
her.
happened.
I'm high fiving her every time I see her, baby. Swab the baby's mouth. You know what I'm
That's
saying? Because I was prepared to swab my grandbaby's mouth if I didn't turn around and look at him and he looked just like me when he was first born. The first one,
but you wouldn't feel no type of way about that. Like
my
you wouldn't
son
worry
was
about.
at home for 5 minutes. and then all of a sudden she was pregnant. I would have swabbed his mouth. But as soon as she handed him to me, and I saw him, and he looked like his face looked like my face, I was like,
No, I don't agree.
I would have swabbed him. Oh yeah, he would have got swabbed.
No, I don't agree.
Yeah.
I think that's out of line.
I'm
At least
swabbing
do it and let him know. At least
I'm
let him
swabbing
know.
any babies. I
At
was
least
like
let him
her.
know.
I wasn't trying to be a grandmother under 40. What are you talking about? Swab the baby.
No.
Yes.
No, ma'am. No,
I'm
ma'am.
high-fiving her every time.
I'm
At the
giving
grocery
thumbs down.
store,
I'm giving thumbs downs on that one.
at
No,
church.
we blocking them high fives. No, we blocking them high fives.
Every time I see her, I'm high-fiving her. She get a high five every single time.
Oh no. Out of line. She get a thumbs down from me on this one. I disagree.
You
Crossroad
have
on
2
this one.
boys.
I absolutely do.
And you would not swab the baby's mouth.
I would let him know before. I think it's out of line of me that she didn't let him know.
She let him know when she got them test results back.
But like a perfect treatment, maybe he would have been like, you know what, Mama, I already know. I already know the baby ain't mine.
First of all, it is easier to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission.
Don't go there.
So,
not
baby,
going there. No.
Swab.
No,
that baby gonna get swabbed.
I'm blocking them high fives every time we see her. Every time I'm blocking them. Every time you try to high five her, I'm be like, bitch, you out of line. No, you out of line.
Swabbing. I'm just saying.
No. I disagree with you on this one, boo boo.
Okay, well we can disagree. It's okay to disagree. It's okay to disagree, but just know if you have a baby by my son and the time frame looks a little sketchy, I'm swabbing the baby's mouth. Just don't even let me have the baby. Don't even bring the baby around me.
You out of line.
The baby Look at me. Is going to get swabbed.
Look at me side eyeing you.
It's okay. If Pun had come up and he'd be like, I don't know, I'll swab the baby for him.
Look, take it to your auntie Shari because your Gigi ain't doing it.
Yes, because the first baby would have been the same way as my first one. Look just like
my Cam baby, my blue stuff. My Cam baby would, I was like, but then he popped out looking just like my son. I mean,
that's what I said.
But I would never.
If he came out and he did not look like your son,
I still wouldn't swap. I would come to my son and be like, look, we need to go get him tested. And then if my son was now Delaney, I can see Bam doing it. I can see Bam not caring. Pun on the other hand, I think Pun be like, Mama, really?
Listen,
you really did that?
I had the Walgreens swab kit in my pocket ready to swab the baby.
You out of line, Pooh. You out of line, Pooh. Be like, damn, you are not the father in my Maury vote. My Maury voice. No.
Yes.
No. No,
okay.
So we're
gonna agree to disagree on this one.
Yeah. Look at me side eyeing you like, every baby that come around,
keep side eyeing swab. Listen. Look. I'm just saying, we don't know. We're going to figure it out, though. So, since we are talking about paternity tests and paternity, we might as well talk about this Nigerian soccer player who demanded a divorce of his wife when he found out that he wasn't the father of not one, not two, but 3 of their children.
Wow. Yeah, listen, divorce time. And I'm suing you because you're a lying bitch. I'm suing you.
Absolutely.
I'm suing you. Now that I agree with. Divorce, I agree with on that one. It'd be different if it was 1, but you're talking about all 3?
I'm out here, basically working every day, doing all my soccer conditioning and playing these. And I'm doing all this stuff out here to make this money to make sure that we live in this life. And then here you come with not one, not two, but 3 kids that ain't mine, and I'm supposed to raise them?
I totally agree with divorce. I'm all for it. And then let me find him because evidently he's a good man. So let me get it. Let me find out who this soccer player is.
Well,
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
I cannot pronounce his name. It's like I don't know.
Good.
It's
Let me look him up. Let me see what he look
K.
like.
It's
Because if he
K
fine,
A. It's
baby, if he fine,
Kayode and Olera Waju, something like that. Olaren Waju. OLARENWAJU.
okay. Let's see what he looking like.
But yes, he's a decent looking Nigerian man. I'll show
He's
you
kind
a
of
picture of
handsome. Here,
him.
I got
This
it.
is
I see it. This is him and the family. Can you
yeah.
see that over the
That's him.
there?
There you go. That's him.
I
Yep.
don't none of these babies look like him. They all look like her. Well, no, that last one, that little one don't look like neither one of them. The oldest baby look like him, but now these other two, it's questionable.
They all questionable at this point.
Oh, no, we already got the answer. You are not the father.
They was all questionable. If that last one probably came out and he probably was like, just
Yeah, because
swab them
that
all.
last
Just
one,
swab them
the
all.
oldest. Yeah, some of these pictures ain't in his favor, but
Because if you were a man and you had a doubt about one of your children, if y'all had multiple children together,
mhm.
would you just go ahead and just be like swab them
We're gonna do
all?
all of them,
Yeah.
because once a cheater, always a cheater. So
Yeah.
we're gonna do them all.
Okay.
In this case, it proves why we should. Just
Okay.
saying.
Definitely.
He's so cute. He got the babies on the field with him. They got
Listen,
family photos.
they was married for years.
I know he devastated. He's not too cute
Yeah,
though.
he devastated them. Kids are destroyed, and she just the whole of Babylon. Shame
Like
on
she done
her.
probably went in a hiding, right?
Yeah, the whole African tribe just done disowned her.
Man,
Whatever tribe she live in Nigeria, they like you can't come back.
he
Disgracing.
handsome. The kids, poor kids. It's bad that these babies are affected.
Yes,
That's what's so
it's 3
messed up.
of them.
Your
Like dang.
selfishness did it not once, twice, but three.
Mm-hmm.
You
That
over there in
youngest one,
Africa, they gonna cut that. They gonna cut her thing off.
they gonna sew her clit back up,
Oh, throw her clip back up.
recircumcise her.
Right, recircumcise her, like out of line. But that's
You are not
unfortunate
allowed to
though.
procreate ever again.
Ever again. And then it probably threw
Now,
these baby daddies because don't none of these boys look alike.
that's what I was going to say. Now it makes me want to know who is the daddy, and are they all
Right.
by the same man?
I don't know. They all look different. I don't know how old this picture is, but they all look different. Just running around
So,
Nigeria being a hoe.
so the latest news in the world of Apple, a man is planning to sue Apple after he thought his text messages that he sent to a sex worker were deleted. However, his wife was able to retrieve them. So he's suing them for him hitting delete and them shit's not really being deleted.
He should sue himself for being a fucking idiot. Like, how do you not know? Everything is either in the cloud or not being technology, baby. Like, he's an idiot.
Listen, for a lot of years, I didn't even have the cloud.
Mhm.
Like I was like, I'm not putting my stuff on there. Like it's fucking
Right.
people up, and I wasn't even out here doing
Yeah.
anything. But I was like, it's fucking up lives. I don't know. It
Yeah,
could have been
absolutely.
any little message, because I definitely had somebody go through I gave them my password, which was wrong, but I gave them my password because I really needed them to get something out of my email. and they took it upon themselves to go through and read all of my emails. And they then decided to confront me about said emails that were 3 to 5 to 7 years old. Like, why are
Wow.
you
You got too much
confronting
time
me?
on your hand
You
to
confronted
go
me
through all
about
that.
stuff. First of all, I've only been dating you for a year and a half. So if it's before a year and a half, you know what I'm saying? It don't got nothing to do with you. Why
Right.
does it
That's
even
null and
matter?
void. Right. It shouldn't
Yeah.
matter at all.
And so we literally had a whole argument, like drag out argument, damn near broke the fuck up because
You should, because that's too much. That shows me your insecurities just came out.
like you
Simple as.
questioning me about, so who is so and so? Somebody that I used to know.
Right. And what does that have to do with you? Did you perform the task at hand, or did you just veer off? You veering off, anything you find after veering off is your problem.
Listen, you were literally supposed to go in the email and find something that was dated for today, but you chose to go find
3 to
something
5 years old.
from, yeah, it was like there was nothing less than 3 years old, and the oldest thing that I was confronted about was 7 years old.
Wow, he got excited when you gave him that passwords. He totally forgot all about what you needed. All he knew was he got that password, easy access. He probably went and looked at everything from emails to whatever.
Well, all I know is I never trusted him to he couldn't even look at my phone. What I don't care for
You
two
kept that
seconds.
going knowing that his insecurities came out?
I was married to him.
Oh shit. Ah, that says it all. Never mind. Forget the other questions. I didn't answer them my goddamn self.
I married the fool, and this happened before I married him.
Be cool. What's the next subject? Because you know I could say so much.
But we need to talk about this man and this. Do you feel like this man should be able to sue Apple? Because when
Absolutely,
he hit the delete button, these text messages to the sex worker were not deleted.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Why not? Delete me, delete. You wanted my phone.
No, but I'm sure somewhere down the line in Apple, there was some type of disclaimer that let you know everything is either in the cloud or everything is backed up. Because you know that button that say we're gonna back up your phone automatically, that shit was backed up before you tried to delete it. So I'm pretty sure there was some kind of disclaimer, and you trying to sue a billion-trillion-dollar company. My God, you're gonna lose. It's gonna be a lot of wasted time, energy, money. I'm sure he had that disclaimer that he knew that shit wasn't gonna be deleted. Like, you're an idiot for even trying that. And whoever his attorney is just wasting his time.
No, he's not. That attorney is collecting a check. He like, thank you, I'll take the case.
So was it an emotional distress? Like, what are we suing for? Because it just should have been deleted. Like, what's the basis behind his lawsuit? Is it saying
It
other
just
deleted?
it's because it's causing him to get a divorce.
No, you fucking with a sex worker is causing you to get a divorce.
I mean, sex work should be legal anyway. So I don't understand, you know, what the whole problem is anyway. I feel like it should be, you don't feel like it should be legalized?
Of course, I do. I do. What you do with your body should be free, and if you want to get paid for it, it's your times is hard. So I
You
told
know
Bree
what I'm
keep
saying?
playing. I'm gonna have to jump on the pole in a minute. So
You
sex
know, that's
work,
what I'm saying. I'm thinking about swirling my pinky toe around one or something.
you hear me? Not the pinky toe. I'm so mad I didn't come prepared for that because I need a drink right now. Because yeah, good
I
lord,
don't think he's going to get very far with the lawsuit.
I
I
don't
don't
either.
think that they're going to settle out of court. I just don't think.
I think he. Do he think it's gonna save his marriage by suing? Like,
The marriage should be over.
right? Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
the
think the
divorce
lawsuit
has
is
happened.
pointless.
This woman she's already done with him.
Yeah, I think the lawsuit is pointless. I think he's wasting his time.
But there are people who have sued and have won for all kinds of things when it comes to these really big companies. So
No, never know. But I'm sure Apple is gonna find some kind of disclaimer out there that says, "Hey, look, we told you everything is either backed up or in the cloud." Yeah, Apple gonna come with guns
I
blazing.
feel like he deleted it and it was in the the deleted
'Cause yeah,
folder.
they say in the deleted folder that he didn't know about.
But you know what? Now the deleted folder has a code.
Hmm. Yeah, you have to put in a code for
So
it.
yeah, but it didn't used to have a code.
But did you know that the block messages too? So if he got messages from the sex worker voicemail, whatever, that's in there too. You need to go down there
Listen,
and stroll down them voicemails at the bottom where it says block messages. You need to cover his ass with that
what
one.
she needs to do is turn off her to check his location.
That part.
That's what you need to do. Go in there and check his locations because people don't even know nothing about that. I learned about that shit on Good Morning America.
Listen, Apple is doing it all. That's what I'm saying. I'm sure Apple, they covering their ass. I'm sure they are.
Yeah, I learned about that on Good Morning America. You have to go down in there and change that location thing because it literally tracks the last 10 places that you've been. So if you was like,
Mm.
I was at work and then she go check them
You're a lie.
location
You be like,
services,
Apple
Apple
say,
said you was up the street at Tammy house.
but Apple is, I'm sure, giving that disclaimer. So he wasting his time. Yeah, he wasting his time for real, for real.
Okay, maybe he
And
is,
if he win, you know what? I need to be figuring some shit out. Cause if he win, oh yeah, you need to go back and sue that ex of yours.
Listen, I have seen the craziest lawsuits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just like the lady who burned her mouth on the McDonald's coffee. She won,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why they
Hey, you
put
never know.
the hot on the cup now, so they won't get no more lawsuits.
Well, who the
Or
hell don't know? That's yeah. Listen, if he win, I'm gonna be so shocked.
I'm just saying. It's been all kinds of stuff. People just like it when I tell people in business, when you're saying these logos and you're saying that your products do all these things, if they don't do these things,
You can tell.
somebody can sue you.
But Apple is so broad though. Like it's so much going on with Apple that I'm pretty sure there's some kind of disclaimer in there. And that lawsuit
Facts.
is probably gonna go on for years and years and years.
Mm-hmm.
Because Apple is gonna keep him in court to keep his ass broke.
Yeah,
So
he gonna be at the end. If he do win, he gonna get like $16
right, because
because
that attorney gonna eat his ass
his
up.
lawyer fees are gonna be out of control.
Right. Yeah, so I think it's pointless. Do better. Delete the
Okay.
deleted. That's what you need to do. Message.
Delete the deleted.
Delete the
You have
deleted.
to. And you know that you can actually decide when you want it to delete, like every 30 days, every 15 days. Like you can determine when you want it to clear out.
Listen, I haven't played around with my phone long enough, so I need to play around with it.
My message is on never delete because I'm scared that if somebody passed away and I need to read your message, I'll be in my feelings because that
Right.
shit. But if
Listen,
it's in the delete box, it's deleted. It's
I probably
done.
got 60,000 messages in my phone. I don't delete nothing. Nothing.
You need your receipts forever.
I need, I keep receipts. Yes, I need my receipts forever, ever. I got stuff from 1996 and old phones. I don't delete nothing.
You like from 2012. 2012, you said such and such and
Don't
such.
play. You know me. Don't play. I come with receipts for everything. And that whole voice recording, I love it.
Yeah, you gotta have the receipts.
I
You
gotta
gotta
keep the
have the
receipts.
receipts. That's why I'm
We
like, I
keeping
don't
receipts
delete it.
nowadays.
The only thing that gets deleted is if I actually put it in delete. Everything else,
We keeping it. Because
yeah.
baby,
And
Ooh,
then
he's back.
sometimes I screenshot them, honey. I will I will
You won't lose.
screenshot it because I'm like, this is a
Oh,
good one. I'm gonna really need this one.
you're
Let me
gonna need this one
screenshot it.
eventually.
I think I
Oh
have
yeah.
probably about 25,000 pictures in my phone. Listen, what I wish you could do is create a folder for certain pictures and then delete those pictures and it just stay in the folder. I
Mhm.
wish Apple needs to do that
Yeah, they need to do
because
that.
because right now if you delete the picture out of the anywhere out of your folders, it deletes. It's gone everywhere. I needed to
Shit's still in the
still
cloud. It's still in the cloud. It's still up in the
yeah
cloud. Delete or not. That's the disclaimer he didn't know about. You can delete it from your phone all day, but that shit's still up in the cloud.
yeah, it's still there. It's still there. They still gonna be able to track you. They still gonna be able to
Right.
see them booty pictures and
We're still taking booty pictures at this age.
listen. I got a whole folder. People be sending me pictures all the time. I ain't gonna tell nobody business, but they be sending me pictures. I got a whole folder of
Look, let me get a
pictures.
hold of your phone. Let me get a hold of your phone. We'll collab next time.
Yeah, I will definitely show them to you,
Listen,
honey.
okay.
Listen, no picture is safe with me. So let's talk about these two New Hampshire teachers. Oh no, this ain't the right one. Where's it at? Where's my story at? I'm like, I already did that one. So there's two Wisconsin teachers who resigned recently because they were sending or sexting teenagers and soliciting them for threesomes and foursomes.
Okay.
How do we feel about this?
You said they went to jail?
Nope, they ain't went to jail.
So what did happen to them? Nothing?
They were forced to resign.
They need to be under the jail.
They
They
were
need to be
only
under the jail.
forced to resign.
Yeah, they need to be under the jail.
You think
So
so?
what? Just because no physical action, just the sexting, that was it. So that's it. They gonna resign. That's it. No legal actions, nothing.
Mm-mm. I mean, if I was a parent, I'm. If I was a parent, I am definitely 100%. If you have solicited any type of sex or anything from my child, you sent my child any pictures of your breast, your ass,
I mean, any
if
kind of
a teacher,
conversation.
first of all, if a teacher sends my child a text, period,
Period.
why is you texting my child?
But you know, they just changed the law. I don't know if it's just here or they passed the bill to where no adult, whether it's teacher, coach, can have a one-on-one conversation with a student without a guardian on the text thread. You know, usually coaches and teachers texting kids all day. Now they can't do that anymore. It's like a law, like as if it already wasn't a law that you shouldn't have an inappropriate relationship with teenagers. But yeah,
I
they
wasn't aware. I wasn't aware that that they had passed that law. But I haven't had children in school since
right.
2018.
I don't think it's just
Oh,
Oklahoma. I think it's
2021.
yeah. So you
So
know, yeah, I think they need to be under the jail. That's out of line. That's inappropriate. And what kind of grown woman wants to have that kind of
so
relationship with the
would you
kid?
like to see a picture of these teachers?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
this is the first teacher. Oh, can you see her? There we go. That's the first one. Let me get
Okay.
closer so you can see her
Okay.
face.
No,
You
no,
see
oh
her
no,
face?
I
You see
I
her?
see that face.
Okay.
I see
That's the
her.
first teacher. This is the second teacher. Uh-oh, I done accidentally clicked on it. This is the second teacher.
with the good hair. Okay. An 11-year veteran. How old was these kids?
Huh? What
How
grade are
old?
these kids?
Yeah.
These kids were in high school. They were high school
Yeah.
age children.
It
Yeah,
was inappropriate.
the second teacher, she only has been a teacher for 1 year. Her name is Alexis Salderis, and the older teacher, she was there for 11 years.
More
Her name is
mature
Jennifer
teacher.
Larson. They both are definitely shame-worthy and disgusting teachers.
And there's
Like,
no pending legal charges. They just resign. That's it. Just resign and go about your business.
so Alexis sent just racy pictures of her in lingerie. Whereas the other one, the 11-year teacher, Jennifer, she was basically trying to seduce the children in class and everything. So the scandal, like, all started over a school trip last year. And so one of the students shared one of the messages that one of the teachers sent. And another student was like, what is this? So they were like,
Hmm.
one teacher was like, why don't you join us? Y'all should come join us for some little activities.
A
So
whole felony out here.
the Alexis teacher, she gave her keys to the district van to a student, so she can let him drive around the parking lot and stuff like that. Like, they was just doing like all kinds of stuff, just anything to try to lure these kids in. Yeah,
That's
get
a
them
whole
real
felony too in
comfortable, make
itself.
yourself appear as like the really nice teacher who just does everything and is fun. Like, that's pretty much what she was going for. Um,
So was there an exchange of pictures or was it just one-sided? Was it her were they sending pictures of themselves?
They
Because
were
that's
they were sending pictures of themselves. The children were not sending, the teens were not sending any pictures to the
because then that goes into child pornography but
right.
even her sending them to them is like that's a felony.
I mean, is it?
It is a felony.
What felony is that? That
You
says that
didn't you
you cannot send a picture to a child. Like, they didn't show anything. They consider, that they didn't show nothing when they said they were racy pictures. That means she
racy,
had on lingerie.
still out of line.
I'm
I don't
oh,
know.
I
We
absolutely
gonna we gonna
agree.
find a felony somewhere in that. That's out of line just across the
Yeah,
board.
you said
They
you
should
gonna
be in
find
jail
a
for. We
felony.
gonna find them. That's out of line with however you look at it. You are out of line. Who, as a grown person, says, you know what? Let me just take this picture and send it to this teenage boy.
Well, the other teacher, the 11-year Jennifer teacher, when they saw her pictures, the boys just sat around and laughed at them. So she was like a laughing stock.
Yeah, I saw the picture.
So that's
Yeah.
the reason how her pictures that's how they got found out, because she was like the laughing stock. They were standing around looking at her pictures laughing.
How embarrassing is that?
Yes. So
But other situations like this, depending on who it is, some are held more accountable than others. So these two, I can see getting a slap on the wrist. However, if that was you or I, we'd be under the jail. We'd be in jail with no bond.
yeah, because in Wisconsin, so it says that the police department conducted its own investigation to see if the Twisted Teachers broke any laws. The two teachers have not been charged with anything.
I'm sure we could find a law or two or something. But come on now. If that was us, it would be everything. Would be
Uh,
using a device to distribute pornography to a minor. Yeah, would be.
I think if one of the teachers had have showed actual flesh, like a titty, a nipple, you know what I'm saying? If they had
Mhm.
showed any part of the genitalia, then I think a charge would have been filed. But I feel like since
So these racy photos could have been something that could have been posted.
yeah, they just said in lingerie. They just sent pictures of them in lingerie.
Mm, I'm still for the whole, I'm sorry, black and white. If that was us, they would have found a charge, even if it was just a misdemeanor, even if it was we banned from using social media, whatever the case may be, or the internet, it would have been something.
I agree. I definitely agree with that. So I have a question.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to ask you 3 questions.
Oh God.
The first question, and this is a new little something that I've decided to do for all of our guests.
Oh God. I'd be worried about what's about to come out your mouth.
What's
But
your
okay.
favorite sex position?
Oh, it used to be doggy style because I love but now I'm more like into like the reverse cowgirl type of thing. I want to feel like I'm in control.
Okay.
So yeah, that I would say right now that's my favorite. Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite sex toy?
Um, uh, like, let me
Come
grab it
on. What?
because I keep it close. So I'm more of like a click comer. I don't I come from penetration or whatever, yeah. But it's the little bullet, the little bullet.
Oh, it's the little sucking one.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't ordered the rose yet. I keep hearing about that, but I eventually want a man. And I heard with those, you really don't need one. So,
I had the rose for a day.
is that a bad thing or a good thing? No.
I didn't like it. And just
What did you
lucky
like
for
about
and
it? Because I've
lucky
heard nothing
and
but
it was doing too much. I don't know. I feel like it was sucking the life out of my clit.
yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that.
Mm-mm. And the best part about it is it was ordered off of Amazon, so it got right returned, cleaned
Oh,
and returned.
you could not use it and return it.
You can order sex toys off of Amazon, try them and send them back, as long as you clean them.
I will never ever then. I don't want no refurbished toys. I don't want no refurbished I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that. Wow, you did not use it and sent it back.
Yeah, I didn't send it
Refurbished
back.
sex
I didn't send it
toys.
back, but my partner sent it back. He's the person that purchased it. He sent it back.
Now, is that a disclaimer on Amazon? Because I'm a sue. Be like, I have a used toy and I got an infection or I got
This
sick.
is the thing. I don't know that. I don't. You don't. We don't know what they do with them when they return.
I'm hoping they'll throw them away and not restock them and put refurbished. What does refurbished on a sex toy
I've
mean?
never seen a refurbished on a sex toy off of Amazon.
I mean, that's what you just
And
did. That's like phones.
I have ordered many a sex toy off of Amazon, but I have never seen anything refurbished.
Mm.
Everything is normally sealed and wrapped, and I don't know. And if it is, I mean, I clean them before I use them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you should just gone ahead and kept that. Should just gone
Why?
ahead and kept that.
For what?
Like,
Who I'm gonna
no,
use it
like
on?
now every time I order something, I'm gonna think, damn, has somebody used this before?
My partner also, because I was missing some feminine energy in my life. So he decided to order me like the torso so I could trib. He was trying to be nice and get me a little something to trib on. And it was not it.
Didn't work out.
I was like,
did you return it?
Absolutely. It
Huh?
went to Amazon. Absolutely. Cleaned
Stay the
it.
hell away from Amazon when it comes to that, because you
Cleaned it
returning
with
all
the
kind of used
cleaned it with
stuff.
the silicone cleaner, and it went back.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Start
it went
keeping
back.
that stuff. We're not sending nothing back to Amazon after using it.
I'm sorry. I mean, it's the same way. Like whenever I'm dating a woman and we are sexual, we are in a whole relationship, and we are constantly having sex, I have a toy, I purchase it for us, and when we break up, she gotta take the toy with her. Like, it's like the return to
Nah, we
Amazon.
trashing all that. Nah, we trashing all of
Take
that.
it.
So I
Take it
can't
with
use it.
you.
You can't
Because
use
I'm
it. We
not
can't.
using no
No.
old toy on a new chick. You take it.
If we have toys, if you
Mm-hmm.
have toys, I have toys, we're using them.
Mm-hmm.
You can keep that shit or we throwing it away. But
No, if
you're
we
not gonna
break
send
up,
that with me.
if we break up, that's your parting gift.
Girl, listen, I would exit throwing them at you. Like, bitch, nobody want these. Oh, we gonna burn them together. We gonna
Take
burn them
your toys
together.
with you. The relationship is over.
Listen,
Take your toys with you.
no, ma'am. If we are together and you have something and I have something that we use together, we gonna throw that shit away together.
You
I'm not
go.
taking it with
You gonna
me. I don't
check
care
your
what you do
backpack.
with it.
You gonna check your backpack, and it's gonna be
It's
full of
gonna be
sex.
like it's gonna be like DoorDash. I'm gonna leave that shit on your doorstep, take a picture, and run. It's gonna be like DoorDash, bitch. You gonna take this?
Yep. I'm a DoorDash you a sex toy. I mean, you
Or
can
I'm gonna mail
DoorDash it
it.
now. You know that, right?
I'm gonna mail it to you, huh?
You know that DoorDash now goes to CVS and Walgreens and even Walmart, and you can get your sex toys because they now sell them at Walmart, Walgreens. They all have a little pleasure section. You can now DoorDash you a dildo.
Oh wow. At least
Yes.
I know it's new. It's not refurbished from Amazon.
So you think
So you think?
somebody could have returned it to them? They just repackaged it. I mean,
You gonna get it with that tape on it that Walmart put on all their stuff that's returned? Gonna be like, why is there a tape on my
with the
dildo?
little price sticker on it where they done wrote it in.
They didn't reduce it. They got $5 dildos because they was all returned.
Exactly.
Stupid.
Exactly. All right. So my third question is, if every time you get horny, what sound would your pussy make? If there was a sound, what would it sound like? Like somebody walk up to you like, oh shit. Your pussy gonna say what? What noise? What sound?
Even though, like water splashing, maybe. I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah, I
Okay.
would say that. I would say like a water splash. Like, yeah,
So instantly
absolutely.
when we hear swoosh,
Yep, that's you already know. You already know what to.
it's
You
time
like,
to
is that
get. I heard the
like was that
splash.
Shawn? Was that Shawn? Yeah, yeah. Every time, every time. So I would say that. Yeah, I would say, yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Definitely. I always say that mine would make like a sloshing sound, like when you're in a puddle, like when you in a puddle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it will definitely
Yeah.
be something like that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. We've had guests on the show who said that theirs would make like siren noises. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that would be like one person said like the hurricane alert warning. I feel like I wouldn't want it to be something that would be like a hurricane warning sound, like a
Yeah.
tornado warning. You
Yeah, to
know,
let you know what's coming, let you know.
yeah, I would be scared. I
Yeah,
would
like I don't
because
know.
yeah, because if there was no other sound that was related to that sound previously, okay, then it could be that sound. But
Right.
since
Right.
it is a sound, I'm on automatic alert. There ain't no
Right, because
that
that's
sound
coming.
never
That's
comes from a good alert.
right. That's I'm like, that's not good though. Like,
That's like the Amber Alert when your phone does the Amber Alert. You're like, oh God, they done got somebody's kid.
right,
So as
right.
soon as you hear that horn noise, that siren
It's
noise,
gonna
you'll be
cause some
like,
damage. It's gonna,
God,
yeah, it's gonna tear some
yes.
shit up. It's gonna, yeah, I don't want nothing tearing my stuff.
I
No,
feel like my uterus is not gonna be my uterus. My vagina is not gonna
not
be
after that.
vagina anymore after that siren noise go off.
Right. So yeah, that wasn't good. Tell them past guests to figure something else out because they running people
You
away.
know, I
They
love
running
asking
people
people those
away.
questions
Yeah.
because it puts you in the mind frame. But most women normally say things that are liquidy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And men are always these like the 18-wheeler horn noise, or they're always these really, really like
18
grandiose
wheelers when they coming with Tonka
noises.
toys. Tell them to make the Tonka toys noise. Why they coming with an 18 wheeler? You got a Tonka toy.
I mean, at least it ain't the beep, beep, beep from backing up like the truck.
It's
Yeah.
man.
Mm.
Mm.
Well, it has been a great and awesome show having you on the show today. I know you're going to be back
Absolutely.
plenty more shows, but tell everybody
Absolutely.
how they can follow you and find you.
I am on Instagram at Divine177. I am on Facebook at Shawn Stewart. I also have my fitness page at Coach Stu on Instagram. I don't really do the whole TikTok, but all my social media handles are my first and last name, Shawn Stewart.
Okay, cool. Well, I
Yeah,
thank you for
absolutely.
coming to the show. It has been awesome. You guys,
Awesome.
make sure that you guys are following Naturally Unbothered Podcast
Mm.
anywhere that you stream podcasts. So that is Apple, Spotify, we're on iHeartRadio. We're on Audible, Google Play. We're everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere you listen to a podcast, Naturally Unbothered is. If you want to watch our episodes versus listening to them, we are definitely on YouTube. Make sure that you rate, subscribe, leave a review. Make sure you hit that notification button so that you are notified. Your whole ass is notified every single Thursday when we drop an episode. The episodes do drop at 7 p.m. now instead of 7 a.m. because I was like, why are we giving these people this in the morning? This is a
Right.
R-rated show. Let's go ahead and be the nightcap for their
Right.
night, and
Have something to dream about.
send them to sleep on some,
Right. Give us something to
dip.
dream about.
Yeah, give me something to dream about.
Right.
So we did change the time of the show, but if you guys have any topics that you want us to cover, we are definitely on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We're on all of the social media. We're on Bigo as well. Naturally Unbothered Podcast or Noob Crew. Any of that, any of it is all a Naturally Unbothered Podcast. So we air every Thursday. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure you tell your hoe ass friends to tell they hoe ass friends to tune in to Naturally Unbothered.